love me, yeah, they love me. First love yourself. For that, and God we trust me. I don't trust myself. Your jewelry, I get it took.
You didn't see what
I had
happened?
a few appointments.
Huh?
Nah, I've been running around. I had a few appointments today. What we was talking about, I missed out. Everything was going on. What happened?
I was just wondering how you feel about them guys talking about Damon Dash, your fellow Harlem guy, since you're from Harlem.
Who was talking about him?
Steve Stoute and Shannon Sharp.
Oh, I did see that. I seen that.
You saw that?
Did you see what Dame response was?
Oh no, I ain't see his response. If he responded, I don't have to
Uh,
respond. But what you was
I'm
thinking?
gonna read you. I'm gonna read you because I've been moving around. I seen it briefly, but I'll read you real quick what Dame wrote. Well, everybody could go on the internet and see what Steve said. And Dame, what is Dame? Dusko, right? Yeah, Dusko. I'm bugging.
Mm-hmm.
Dame Dash response to what Steve Stoute said, and his caption is, "This is the reason I had to slap the shit out of Steve Stoute a couple years ago, because he's always speaking on other men's business. Good thing that I involved. Stay tuned."
How did you feel about that? I don't think men should have to be that violent, especially when they get to a certain age.
No, he didn't. No, he said this is why he did a couple years ago, but good thing he evolved.
Yeah,
That's what he said. He
I
didn't
like
say he was
that.
going to use violence. That was his phrase in his caption. And I also see what Steve said. For me, it's like this with this particular situation, because I'm cool with Steve, but Dave's my big bro at the same time. So to me, it's like this. Whenever Dame does an interview, you know about 90% of the time, Jay-Z's name is going to get brought up.
Mm-hmm.
And it seems like Dame is just always saying something negative or something not positive about Jay-Z. And in all fairness, if I believe y'all didn't ask him the questions, he wouldn't speak about it. But once you start asking him questions, Dame's like open book. You're going to start talking about what he knows and what they went through, et cetera, et cetera. And with Steve Stoute, the situation to me is that I don't know, I just seen a clip of this. I don't know how Dame's name got brought up. That's more the question for me. It's like, if you didn't bring Dame's name up, uh, why mention him? So I would need more context how the interview went and see how it goes. But, even like Steve Stoute was on the Breakfast Club, he says Dame name. And anytime, the funny thing is this, right? Steve Stoute, and like I said, Steve probably gonna call me later today about this when I speak to him, or maybe not.
Yeah.
Steve doesn't call me. We don't speak that often. But Steve had, he says things about Dame. Dame says things about Steve. But maybe about 3 or 4 years ago, Steve Stoute called me and was like, "Yo, tell Dame I said he was right about certain things." I forget exactly what it was about, but he wanted me to deliver that message to Dame. And I did deliver the message to Dame, and I don't ever know what panned out from it. But I know that they have mutual uh, business respect for each other. But when it gets personal, it just gets personal.
Yeah, I
What
really
you gonna
don't
say?
like the way it get perceived, because if there was some things that he did right, then I would prefer that people share that as well as the bad. I don't like when people try to stack a narrative in a direction, especially, and me and Dame has never had a good relationship, but I'm a stickler for truth, and I want to know the truth, and I want to be a part of the truth. Even if I've done something that wasn't truthful, I would like to make that right so it could be truthful. You know what I'm saying? So when I hear things about Dame, it seems like people only tell the bad side because the person who has the most money is on the other side. That's the part I don't like. So when I hear certain things, I don't like it. And I would want to know, you being a person that it seemed like Dame put in a very powerful position. Looking back at it, do
Yep.
you think Dame was like wrong, or do you think he was right about the things that he did? Even when it comes to you, do you think that was right or wrong?
Today is Axe Cam, huh?
I was saving this one.
Today is Axe Cam.
Yeah, scam. The whole world want to know this, killer. You know?
Look, the thing about it is this: is that Dame. It isn't about. To me, Dame is right. A lot of times, it's his approach,
Yeah,
um, and he comes across aggressive. Uh, he's a quick talker, very articulate, has an extensive vocabulary, and he a street nigga. So with all that combined, and he's arrogant in a good way for me. And to me, it's funny, like for y'all don't, when I say arrogant, like, me, Mason, Dame was on a convo about a week ago and on a FaceTime. As soon as we get on the phone with Dame, he like, yeah, look at my lake, nigga. Nah, hello. What's up? How y'all been? Yo, Mace, that's you. I ain't seen you in 15 years. How you been? Look at my lake, nigga. I'm in my lake house right now.
yeah,
This is how he says hello to his friends.
yeah. Those his I said,
Yo,
Dame,
hold
those your alligators? He
on.
said, yeah, those my
Yeah,
alligators. Dame, those are not your
yeah, Dave said I
alligators.
would. Yeah, they're the property of Florida, the state of Florida. Dave said I would take y'all to the guest house, but to the main house, but it's going to take you about 9 minutes because we got to get on a go kart to get all the way over there. This is how he says hello. I'm not even exaggerating. I'm being dead verbatim just about
Yeah,
how he told me and Mace what's up. So when you're not cool with him and he has facts, Dame will hit you with 100 facts. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. Not doing this. Not doing that. And then at the end of it, he'll say, "Why would you even wear them sneakers? Those shits is terrible. Matter of fact, I should have
yeah.
known you wasn't going to do business right if you would wear sneakers like that." Like he's that type of, like it'll throw you off because it's like all the crazy shit that made sense he just said, and then he just starts snapping on you and the way you dress, and then he relates that to the business as like, nigga, I should have known a nigga who dressed like you wasn't never going to do business right.